An Emmerdale actor has cautioned that his on-screen role, Cain Dingle, is reaching a breaking point, as everything in his life begins to fall apart following Moira's arrest and his own medical struggles. The actor explained that Cain can now be seen as someone pushed to the brink. There has been speculation that the long-standing character could be heading toward an exit, especially after being diagnosed with prostate cancer, while also facing serious trouble in his marriage. In upcoming scenes, it becomes obvious that he is not coping well. As he gets ready for a pre-operation appointment, he becomes overwhelmed when another patient talks about how their diagnosis affected their relationship, leading him to walk away before hearing more. Charity attempts to persuade him to give up drinking and prioritize his health, but he reacts angrily, throwing a whiskey bottle and shattering Zach's tankard. While opening up about his struggles, he admits his fears about his relationship, but the situation becomes awkward when they begin recalling their past together. In an interview, the actor described the character as someone at a critical point. He questioned why Cain would involve his granddaughter in risky behavior like stealing cars, especially considering her responsibilities with an upcoming baby, saying it highlights just how desperate he has become. According to him, Cain is willing to go to extreme lengths to secure money and protect the farm. He went on to explain that the illness has pushed Cain to his limits, as he is under pressure to solve the farm's financial problems while also trying to bring Moira home from prison and reunite the family. On top of everything else, he must also deal with his cancer diagnosis, making his situation even more intense. As a result, Cain is acting out in ways he normally wouldn't. With Moira still behind bars and Cain struggling emotionally, there are concerns that things could take a negative turn for the couple, who are widely loved by viewers. Many fear their relationship could eventually fall apart. The actor emphasized that the prostate cancer storyline is significant and is being portrayed with care, but at its core, the narrative remains a love story between the two characters. He added that their bond is being tested in a major way due to her imprisonment and his illness, leaving their future uncertain. When asked about how Cain feels without Moira, he confirmed that she is incredibly important to him. He described her as his main source of support, someone he relies on more than anyone else for comfort and guidance. While there are a few others he can confide in, such as close family and friends, he clearly feels her absence deeply. In another storyline, Cain is focused on making the farm succeed. However, when Mac reveals they cannot afford a full herd of cattle, Cain is dealt a serious setback. Matters worsen when Sam forgets an important meeting, causing Cain to lose his temper and declare that his vision for the farm has failed. At the same time, a mysterious hooded person sneaks into the farm late at night, raising questions about what might happen next. A former cast member from Emmerdale has spoken out following the show's surprising storyline shake-up. Viewers have been sharing their reactions after it was announced that Robert Sugden and Cain Dingle would take control of Butler's farm. However, it's not only fans discussing the twist, as past actors from the series have also given their opinions. With Moira in prison and Cain dealing with cancer treatment, the calculating Tate family seized the opportunity and managed to purchase the farm. In an unexpected turn, Joe later passed control over to Robert and Aaron, catching everyone off guard. Although the storyline is still unfolding, the two new owners have promised to bring the farm back to its former success. With a member of the Sugden family returning to run things, it feels like the heart of Emmerdale Farm has been restored. Recently, the show posted about this major change on its official social media accounts, prompting reactions from former cast members Kelvin Fletcher and Adam Thomas, who both shared their thoughts on Instagram. Thomas, who portrayed Adam Barton for several years before departing in 2018, humorously suggested that his character would not be pleased with the situation at the farm. Meanwhile, Fletcher, known for playing Andy Sugden, expressed his approval of the storyline, saying he was very happy with the development. Another former actor, Lyndon Ogborn, who once played Nathan Wilde, also commented in a light-hearted way and even hinted at the possibility of returning. he joked that the situation might not be settled, implying his character could have something to say about it, which sparked excitement among fans who said they would love to see him back. The show's producer also addressed the storyline, explaining that this shift back to the farm's origins is an important moment that reflects the early days of the series, when the Sugden family first worked the land. She added that Robert is determined to succeed in his new role and honour his family legacy. Alongside his partner Aaron, he is ready to embrace this new beginning and is focused on making the farm successful once again. Another former cast member from Emmerdale has shared their opinion following the show's unexpected storyline twist. A large number of viewers have reacted since it was announced that Robert Sugden and Cain Dingle would be stepping in to run Butler's farm. However, it isn't just the audience discussing the development, as former actors from the series have also joined the conversation. With Moira in prison and Cain undergoing treatment for cancer, the opportunistic Tate family took advantage of the situation and succeeded in purchasing the farm. In a surprising turn of events, Joe later transferred control to Robert and Aaron, creating an unexpected outcome. While the storyline is still ongoing, the new owners have already expressed their determination to bring the farm back to its former success. With a member of the Sugden family returning to take charge, it feels as though the true essence of Emmerdale Farm has been restored. Earlier in the week, the ITV soap posted about the major change on its official social media platforms, prompting reactions from former cast members Kelvin Fletcher and Adam Thomas, who both commented via Instagram. Thomas, who played Adam Barton for several years before departing in 2018, joked that his character would likely be unhappy with the situation at the farm. Meanwhile, Fletcher, known for portraying Andy Sugden, said he was pleased with the decision and supported the storyline. Another former actor, Lyndon Ogborn, who previously played Nathan Wilde, also responded in a light-hearted way and even hinted at a possible return. He made a playful comment suggesting that his character might have something to say about the situation, which led to fans expressing their excitement at the idea of seeing him return after so long. As Lydia reflected that working at Home Farm might be beneficial because it allows her to keep watch over Joe, Graham had already begun forming a strategy. He quickly realized that Joe planned to take advantage of Lydia's friendship with Kim. Graham did not object to this approach, but reminded Joe that Lydia was not the real issue, insisting that Kim was the one to be wary of. The show's producer also spoke about the storyline, explaining that returning the focus to the farm's origins is a significant moment, reflecting the early days when the Sugden family first worked the land. She added that Robert is determined to succeed in his new role and make his family proud. Together with his partner Aaron, he is ready to embrace this fresh start and is committed to ensuring the farm becomes successful once again. Emmerdale is broadcast on weekday evenings at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.